Hey guys, it's John with Thrust Flight, and we're here today at the National STOL Competition in Sulphur Springs, Texas. Hey guys, it's John with Thrust Flight again, and I'm here with Adam Gordon. Adam, we just wanted to ask you a couple questions about your airplane. What got you into STOL to begin with?
Yeah, so we have a Cub Crafters Carbon Cub EX2 here. Great airplane, got the bush wheels, Acme Aero suspension. Got into bush flying, I guess, probably 4 or 5 years ago. I started building an experimental Cub in my shop.
Okay.
And made it a pretty good ways with that scratch-built fuselage. And just really want to go flying. So about 3 months ago, we bought this one. We have a little short strip at our house and just been flying the mess out of it, having a ball.
Great. Where do you fly out of?
So we're based out of Oakdale, Louisiana, kind of just north of Lake Charles. So
great.
Small town.
Awesome. Thanks for taking your time.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Take
Great
care.
to meet you. Hey guys, it's John, and I'm here with
Dave Curley.
Dave Curley, and we're going to talk about his airplane and how he got into STOL.
Absolutely. Well, what we have here is a Just Aircraft Highlander, pretty much stock. When I bought it, it had a stock 912 motor on it, like most of them. Well, I guess now people are putting the Yamahas on them, but
Yeah.
Got into backcountry flying and aircraft like this with a friend. We decided we wanted to learn a little of the off-airport type of flying and get out and do some of the dry riverbeds we have in Texas and enjoy some of it. Started doing a little research and really liked the features of the Just Aircraft Highlander relative to Kit Fox and some of the other ones.
Right.
And found this one back east, bought it probably about 4 years ago, and the Lonestar STOL Competition up in Gainesville, I think it was,
Yep.
was my first event.
Okay.
And I practiced for that, went up, and I was hooked. I was just
Yeah.
addicted. It's the people, the event, the challenge. It's just so much fun. From there, I got into the STOL drag racing and qualified up in Nebraska for that.
Okay.
Which got me to the Reno Air Races. So I've been there 3 years now.
Awesome.
Made it this year for their final year at Reno. And that's just too much fun as well. And that's a whole different type of STOL flying,
Right.
but challenging nonetheless and a lot of fun.
We're just wandering around the STOL competition, looking at these cool little airplanes.
Which one's your favorite airplane so far?
It's hard to pick. You know, all the Legend Cubs are really great and super high quality, and then you have neat stuff like we were just talking to with
Dave Curley.
Dave Curley. And
So how long does these competitions last?
so they're about 3 hours, and what the STOL stands for is short takeoff and landing, so STOL. What they do is they take a combined measurement of how many feet it takes them to take off and then how many feet it takes them to land. And that combined number, whoever has the smallest combined number wins. We're looking at the winner. The winner of this one looks like it's going to be somewhere in the 60 feet range. So combined takeoff and landing of 60 feet. And that's what these airplanes are really built for. They don't fly very fast or go very far, but who should we go try to talk to? What do you think? So I guess we'll start with, my name's John and you're
Wes Houston.
Wes Houston. So what are you flying today, and kind of what got you into the STOL competition?
So this is a Chinook Plus 2, and what got me into the STOL competition is this guy right here is the owner of the aircraft. Bought this airplane. He said, "Hey, you ever thought about doing some STOL competition? I got a crazy airplane to fly." I said, "Sure, why not?" So it was about a month or so ago, and in the last few weeks, it's been kind of interesting getting around and getting this thing figured out. So a few hours in this airplane, and here we are.
So what do you think your score is going to be today, or your?
I'll just be happy if I don't foul. If I don't foul, I'll be real proud. But my scores, I think our best takeoffs have been in the mid 200s.
Okay.
Landings a little less than 200.
It's not bad for your first competition.
I'm truly a rookie. I own that for sure.
So
I'm looking to have fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is your airplane?
Yeah, sure is. Yep.
So what made you decide on this?
Yeah, so sure. I own a little business, Spencer Aviation Services on it. We buy and sell some airplanes, and a couple years ago we came out and watched Dan in his heavily modified Chinook.
Right.
So we thought it'd be fun. When we saw one come across the market, we picked it up. It was an original traditional Chinook down on the straight axle gear and all that. So we upgraded it to the DR gear, which Dan designed and sold back to the manufacturer, and have done a few other changes to it, and we just got it back, and we're just starting to play with it and get used to it. And I think Wes was right on his numbers, but I mean, he's only been flying this thing, maybe this might be the 5th outing in it in 2 weeks, and that's it. So lots to learn today, looking forward to it. And all of his numbers are calm wind numbers too, so a little bit of headwind will change it all, you know?